All right, everyone, welcome back to this channel. Love and light to everyone. We are going to just look at what this current Ascension energy feels like, because a lot of people are feeling very overwhelmed. There is a lot, like Spirit is telling me, there's a lot of cords that are being cleansed, that are being cut, that are being replaced. There are a lot of experiences right now that could feel very confusing. They could feel very like it was this way and now boom, it's switched and it's going this way. There could be last minute changes. We still have, I believe, Uranus in Taurus with the North Node. So a lot of focus on fate and destiny and how things will unfold, but last minute surprises. And we have eclipse season just around the corner. We have Scorpio season that we are very soon moving into. I will be hosting a live workshop this Sunday. I will add the ticket links below into this description box after this video uploads. Let me just make a note about that. Scorpio season ticket link. Yeah. Okay, let's get some channeled messages here coming through. What is the current experience for some of these viewers? What is the advice that they need? What can we help clarify for anybody watching? I want the other cards. What are my other cards? Some of you have been working on a project or trying to connect with just a person really hard and really challenging situation, and noticing that it feels like a fail and a fail and a fail and a fail, and it's just like, I don't know why I'm continuing to invest so much time and energy into this connection, into this job or whatever, but I also feel like for some time, you saw the light with this person. You saw that there was a tunnel, there was a light at the end of the tunnel, and it was like, okay, if I can just, persevere and get through there, like eventually I will arrive. And it's just like, it's like the fuel is depleting. They're showing me like the candle is going out, and it's just like, now we're just feeling stuck in this tunnel, and it's like, shit, like, is it better if I go back? Like, do I want to go backwards and out, or do I want to go forwards and through, or like, I don't know which. And then you kind of look and you're like, oh my God, there's a door here now also, like I could just go out this way. So I just feel like there's maybe different options showing up in your energetic field, but maybe they haven't fully manifested just yet. You can already feel these changes on astral, so up, in the universe, the energy you can feel is already changing, but there's just something about like maybe feeling impatient with the process and how it will actually unfold and when it will actually show up, that kind of thing. So I mean, it's not going to happen probably until after eclipse season. I also feel like there's some people who are trying to figure out their plan and how to approach you, how to respond to you. Some of you have maybe been like ghosted, or there was a job that just all of a sudden boom fell through, and it's like, now I'm waiting for another interaction, now I'm waiting for another offer, now I'm waiting for an apology or some closure or something like that. But I feel like right now there's another person that you are dealing with, and even if this is work or friends, family, love, whatever, but the other person is really struggling with something, and they're trying to figure out what they're even feeling about this situation, what they're even feeling about this project, what they're even feeling about this connection. Some of you for sure dealing with a Capricorn. I also have Leo and Pisces here. Yeah, this person has so many layers that they need to figure out, and they've already, it's interesting because there was a connection here, and some of you have been, encouraging this person to change, or encouraging this project to elevate, or encouraging, like providing feedback about what you see, and that person doesn't see it as clearly as you. Second to that, it's like they don't want to, peel back the layers. They don't want to see all of the shit internally that is making them make these decisions, because we all have those subconscious drivers, right? We all have those subconscious programs and energies that are really in the back, and they're, kind of pushing the impulsive behavior, pushing the impulsive reactions, pushing the impulsive fights or addictive cycles or substances or whatever. And like right now, Mars will be retrograde very soon. Mars right now is slowing down, and I think it's on the 30th of October that Mars will start his retrograde. Mars is retrograding in Gemini, and Mars is connected to what we protect. So a lot of people right now are still protecting the ego, because Mars is also connected to Aries and the ego and the first house in modern day astrology. So there's this opportunity now for everyone to just reflect on who they are becoming, how they are acting that still is connected to their past actions. And if you are witnessing another person going through that, then you could just be like, what the fuck is happening? Like, I know that you know this is not good. I know that you know this is not good for you. I know that you know this is not what you want, because you've already told me that you don't want these things. But I'm also seeing that you don't want to do the work, or you don't want to accept the responsibility, or you don't want to admit that something needs to change. So there's like, it's like a lie on a lie, on a lie, on a lie, on a lie. And it's like, and it's not really, it doesn't need to be that this person is a liar, but it's just like maybe lying to themselves, maybe, it's like the awareness is there, and it's this little seed that will grow over time. But like, as it's trying to grow, there's like these other layers of just bullshit that are pushing it down. And those layers are like old behaviors or old connections, or trying to maintain the same lifestyle. Like, I just feel like some of these people that you're maybe dealing with, you're noticing, you're like, you don't want to be doing these things. I know you don't, because you told me that, and I trust that, and I can feel it energetically when you say it. But like, you're so used to it, you have so much body and physical like muscle memory that is making you continue to do the same things over and over, and you think you enjoy them, but like maybe the first time, maybe these people, like, they stopped drinking for a while, and like and now they're like, I just want to go back and I want to drink, and you're like, but you don't. It's like, yes I do. It's like, okay, then go. And then they go and they have the drink, and the first drink is like, oh, this is exciting. Oh yeah, okay, now I remember why I love drinking. Okay, cool. And then it's like, give them a week, 2 weeks, a month. It's like, they're just going to be spiraling and just being like, what the fuck am I doing? Why am I doing this again? Like, welcome to Scorpio season. It's like, y'all, you gotta get ready for what is about to happen. We are moving through some crazy times. You need to bring an umbrella, because it will be raining. It's... These people have like ghosts that are haunting them. That could be literal. Some of these people could be like literally, haunted by ghosts. I don't know why that's coming through strong, but I'm feeling more it's about like the ghost of the desire, or the ghost of the past. I think there is a Japanese like saying that talks about like chasing this ghost, and it's like that idea of like chasing that high that they once had, years ago, or like, oh, I really enjoy shopping or eating or sex or whatever, and it's like this idea that like if I just continue to do those things, I will feel better. But like, you won't, because like the shine is dull. It's like, it's not shiny anymore. And people can't pretend that it's shiny when it's not. It's not shiny. So it's like, there's this idea that they want to do something, and people are really noticing now that they have these like subconscious, drivers that are pushing their impulses to do things. And it could be control, it could be fighting, it could be manipulation, it could be sex, drugs, shopping, food, whatever. But there's just this overall energy of like, there's no fun. There's no fun with that same approach, but they don't know how to get that feeling of excitement or that feeling of satisfaction without doing these things that before, yes, it led to satisfaction, and now it doesn't lead to satisfaction, but they don't know what to do for satisfaction, so they continue to do the same things, or they don't know how to control their emotions, so they continue to do the same things that they've always done. And like, the issue, truly, and Scorpio season will help pull this out and discover it for them, and eclipse season should really confirm and clarify that that old path, that old door is now being closed and locked because it's not successful anymore. And like, the issue is that internally there is lack. There is lack of maybe self-respect, there is lack of self-love, there is lack of X, Y, or Z. And like, that lack is connected to an old, likely childhood program in the mind because they didn't get their needs met by a parent, or maybe an early relationship, or an early abuse, or an early something. And it's like, that old program was planted in their minds at a young age, and then they grow up and they don't like that feeling of lack. So what do? They go out and they find satisfaction, short-lived satisfaction, by doing something with some kind of person or social group, or some kind of maybe an addiction, or overeating, or whatever it is. So they begin to self-soothe, and they're doing that because that's the only resource they have at that age. That's the only knowledge they have at that age. That's the only approach they know at that age. But they've outgrown that. They are so far past that, and they have access to different resources. They have access to other options now, but they're still stuck in survival mode. So it's sad because a lot of these people are just stuck on this roundabout, and it's like, well, it's like they're driving and they're just like, I can't find the exit. And it doesn't matter how much you help or how much you try to convince or pull, you can't, because they need to figure it out themselves. They've already started figuring it out because they know it doesn't feel right. They know it doesn't feel good. They know it doesn't work for them now. But like, overall, they still need to figure out what to do differently, how to find other resources, how to approach the situation. Some of these people like don't even want to talk with you. And it's like, that's their process. You need to, first of all, you can't feel bad for them, because when you feel bad for another person, you are perceiving lack. You are perceiving that that person doesn't have access to something. When they do, they have access to something. They are choosing to do what they are doing. It doesn't matter how strong the hold is, or how much karma is involved. Like, welcome to Earth. We all have free will. You can decide every moment what you want to do with your free will and all of your energy, and how you want to invest your energy. And yes, I understand, and trust me, I've seen this with a lot of people, clients, friends, family, lover, everything. It's like, I know it's hard and challenging to make a better choice, but like, I've experienced it personally. I've done it personally. I have been the lowest, rock bottom, like drug addict, alcoholic, fuck whoever I want, do whatever I want, crazy person, like low vibration, sick, tired, depressed. I've done it, and like, now I am not there. Now I have made better choices, and I focus on my shadow work, and I had to get actual help, but like, all of that was dependent on free will. And like, these people have free will, so you feeling bad for them is actually projecting onto them more lack, because they already feel bad about lack because they can't see that they have access to everything. But you are projecting onto them more lack because you are limiting their access energetically to finding help and finding more, because you are standing here judging them, being like, oh, poor you. Oh, poor you, which just projects more energy for them to feel sorry for themselves, which means they get to connect to this victim mentality again, and they continue with the victim, and it's like, no. The universe is not having that right now. It is not going to happen. It is not going to last, and it can't. And trust me, their experience, their process will get louder and louder and louder until they have to wake up. And I don't know what that looks like for everyone, and it will be different for everyone, but like, it's not going to be pleasant if they don't wake up anytime soon. What kind of people are we dealing with? Can we get... I want more specifics about these people that we're engaging with. We have dark hair for some of you, for sure. Some of you dealing with a mother, but like this mother, or it could be that they have a mother that is struggling with, there's some mental health things there, but it's also, it's more than mental health, because it's not like, this is very specific for some of you, like, it's not that they have like a chemical imbalance in the mind, and I'm not a fucking doctor, I'm just telling you what is coming through right now, so don't take this as medical advice, like, etc. But just like, this is for like fun and entertainment, you know what I mean? Just watch. But like, something about this person, it's like they've created their own story in their head, and they've lived in that story the same for so long that that has just become their reality. So it's not really like a mental health issue. It's just like this person believes their own bullshit so much that they can't see outside of it, and they're so deflective and don't want to connect with new alternative possibilities. So it's just like that person, it could be your mother or a strong feminine energy in your life. It could be the person you're dealing with, their mother or a strong feminine energy in their life. This is a general reading, so you just need to apply and take what works and just drop what doesn't. But like, there's this overall, I just feel like this person also, for some of you, it's like you like to wake up and they like to cook breakfast and like they like to do, you know, maybe they baked their own bread and stuff like that. And now it's just this overall energy of just like, I feel like they're a little bit, it's just like, wah, wah, like, I don't want to do anything, because like, now I'm noticing that like, I'm without this person and I'm still connected to these old toxic cycles that don't benefit me. So now I don't have you in my life, so that means I don't get your benefit. I don't like these cycles that I'm stuck in. I don't benefit from some of these people are feeling they're just overwhelmed. They don't know what to do. It's like they were in a room and they had all of these like candles, and now it's just, it's gone, and they're just left in the dark, and they're like, well, fuck. Like, I did that myself. I walked up to each candle and blew out that one, the first one. And then I went over to the next candle and I blew out that one. And the room's getting darker and darker. And then I go over to this candle and I blew out that one, and it's darker. And it's darker. And now they're like, okay, I have one more candle left, which was probably something that happened over the last few months or weeks for some of you. And there's just one candle left, and the person's like, I don't know how to do something different, so, and now they're left in the dark, and they're like, what the fuck? I did that myself. I was in this room with all of this light, and I blew out all the candles, and now I have no one to blame but myself, and that other person, you, who was in here, who showed up into my room and helped me light all of these candles, it's like, you helped me. As the candles were being blown out, there was like one left, and you were still here. You stood here and you were still trying to help this person. Be like, don't. Stop blowing the candles out. Stop blowing the candles out. Stop blowing the candles out. And they just kind of looked at you in the eyes and were just like, and then it's like out. And you're like, okay, well, I'm leaving, because I can't stand in your darkness. I'm not standing in your fucking darkness. So then you leave, and they're standing there and it's dark, and now they're just like, what just happened? There's like a cognitive dissonance from reality right now for some of these people. They're like, they can't figure out how this situation came to be when they thought, and they probably told you that like, oh, this was a really good, healthy connection that they wanted to keep in their lives, and they've never experienced a connection like this before, and they want, maybe they're planning something. Maybe this was like, oh, we have all these goals, all these dreams, and this will totally happen. 100% it can happen. And then it's just like, okay, cool. So I'm here helping you light all these candles, and we can see the light, and we can, it's clear and it's big, and we can plan. And then you are standing here blowing out all the candles, and now you're alone because I'm leaving, because I'm not standing in your darkness. So I'm going to go. So now you don't have any light, you don't have any candles, you don't have me, and you don't even have a match to light the candles again. So it's like they can't light these candles again themselves. They need to hire help. They need to get a therapist, a coach, another person to ask for support. Or, and some of these people will do this, they will avoid this situation so much that they will just find another person to bring them into their room to light all these candles, and that person and your person will experience the same thing again, because they don't want to stop the cycle. They want to just continue it because they think that, they know what this feels like. They know what it feels like to be abandoned or left or rejected or whatever the old program is in the mind. They already know that program. They already know that experience. That means it feels comfortable, which means it feels right, which means they will continue to do it. It doesn't matter how much it hurts them, they will continue to do it. So a lot of this stems from a connection with the mother, for some of you, for sure. We clear it in the root chakra. Clear it in the root chakra. And that mother learned it from their mother. Like, this is ancestral for some of you, for sure. I also just feel like these people are so cracked open right now and like fragmented. And it's just like all of those cracks allow these, entities to connect, to feed more false stories in their mind, to enhance addictions, to enhance projections, deflection. It's like, it's something about dead flowers. Something about dead flowers. I don't know what that's about. If this is resonating, if you like these readings, can you please hit the like button, because it supports this channel and it gets the reading out more. So can we get, what are we at? 49. Can we get to 100 likes? It's also really easy to just like literally click the like button. Like, I don't know why sometimes I ask and then nothing happens. I'm like, wait, but you're watching. Just like click the fucking like button. It's right there. Okay, what would this person say if they could say something? This person is, some of y'all need to sweep your house. Some of you need to sweep your home. Sweep your home. I also feel like some of these people are just, someone is saying, where do I find the like button? It's just the thumbs up. It's like, I think the bottom left of the screen. Anyways, these people, like, they can't stop thinking about this situation. It's driving them crazy because they're trying to figure out logically, because they're so disconnected from the heart space right now. And the heart space that they're showing me is opening more because they need to figure out how to, expand the heart space more and soften and connect with themselves so that they can understand what they truly want, and they're not driven by the logic mind, the addictive patterned mind. So it's like the mind right now, maybe some of you dealing with an air sign also, but like there's this like idea that they don't want to think about this anymore. I don't want to think about this anymore. I don't want to think about this anymore. I don't want to. And like, some of them are trying to connect with another, either an astrologer or a tarot reader or like a witch of some kind, because they're trying to figure out how to connect with your energy, to see what you're up to see what you're doing. There's a desire to drop these toxic cycles, for sure. There is a desire to learn more about themselves. And I think that it's like, it's just what is a little bit sad about this situation is like this person I don't think can do, you know, the healing alone for most of it, and not at a fast enough pace if they're alone. Like they really need help, even just like an energy worker or like you know, someone who's trained with something, not just like a good friend who can like, you know, give them some feedback. Because also I feel like some of these people are connecting with other people who are in their same vibration. So it's like, of course, if you go into a bar and you ask people, do you think it's bad to drink? Like you're in a fucking bar. People are gonna be like, no, it's fine. What do you mean? Of course. Enjoy, bottoms up. And you're just like, no, bitch, like go out and ask a therapist if you think it's bad to drink, and then they'll probably ask you, why are you drinking? What are you trying to escape and avoid and la la la. So it's like, yeah, there's a lot of energy and it's very layered here, but like they can't be connecting with their sort of like friends and asking for advice when the friends are doing the same thing. It's like, what? Like you need different perspective, you need different feedback. And also some of your friends have a worse problem than you. So like they're comparing, you know, this person like goes to a friend and asks the friend a question, and then the friend internally feels like, okay, well, I'm judging myself right now because I know that my issues or my dependency or my problem is worse than yours. And if you think you have a problem, then holy shit, I have a real problem. So I'm going to tell you, you don't have a problem. You're fine. You're fine. It's like the blind leading the blind, which sounds rude. I don't really like using that phrase. It's like the dumb teaching the dumb. This person has a desire to get out of this. Even if it's subconscious, it doesn't matter, but this person has a desire to escape this situation. They want to heal. They want to clear it out. Some of these people are planning something for Christmas. It's like they're thinking about you and thinking about like, but like it's gonna be so sad without them at Christmas. It's like it's gonna be so sad to like go to my family, and then like normally they would be like sitting right beside me. Now that seat is empty. Some of you planned a trip with this person, and now they're gonna just go on the trip by themselves. And it's just like that whole trip, they're just gonna be like, oh my god, it's so weird. I'm supposed to be here with you, or like whatever. It's just like they're like some of these people want to just get on a plane and fly to you and just like knock on your door and be like, hello, can we chat? But it's like they don't know what to say because they're scared of your response. Because you see this very fucking clearly and they don't want to see it clearly, and they know that you see it clearly, and they know subconsciously that you're right, and they know that they also don't want to be in this situation, and that most of it is probably their fault. And it's just like they don't even know how to respond. They don't even know what to do with this kind of information. Some of you dealing with a Scorpio for sure, but I feel like there is this deep transformation that is happening, but like, you know, Mars will be retrograde very soon in Gemini, and Mars retrograde is asking us to figure out how we are investing all of our energy and how our actions don't match our words. So like, that's going to be a retrograde and then moving forward in Gemini until like March. So I think that some of you maybe are not going to hear from this person until the spring, and maybe in the spring they'll reach out and be like, hey, sorry about all of that. Like I've done some healing. I just want to let you know, maybe we could, you know, connect and try this again. And you'd be like, sure. Well, if I didn't meet someone, maybe I'll think about it. Also, secondly, what the fuck are you doing to improve? What are you doing to hold yourself accountable? What are you doing to actually make sure that you don't go back into these cycles again? It's like, this can't just be like, hey, I'm back, I'm sorry. And you're like, okay, no problem, connection, let's go. It's like, no, like, this needs to be like for some of you, this is just karmic, and it's like a test to see if you will pass. And to pass, it means to either drop this person indefinitely, or to make sure that you are establishing way bigger boundaries. And if that person crosses your boundary, then it's like, don't get flexible and say, it's okay, okay, let me just move my boundary a little bit for you. Oh, let me just move my boundary a little bit for you. Oh, let me just move my boundary a little bit for you. It's like, no, it's like, wake up. It's time to say like, fuck off. This is my fucking boundary, because every time every time you prioritize them instead of prioritizing yourself, you prioritize them, it means you're prioritizing their happiness. It means you're prioritizing their health. You're prioritizing their vision. You're prioritizing their experience, which means you are accepting less for yourself and your experience, which means you are living in a space of lack, which means you will continue to attract more lack, which means this person will continue to not give you what you need because you are asking for lack, because you are showing the universe that I established this boundary and they can't match the boundary, and I am okay with that. Accept it. It's like, no. How are you supposed to level up and experience real connection with respect and mutual exchange if you continue to move your boundary for another person who is taking advantage of your kind heart and then not giving you what you need, and then you're accepting it, meaning I really want this, but I'm getting this. And that's okay because I deserve less than I want, which is this. Why would you do that? You can rewind and listen to that again because some of you need to. Like, why would you do that? This person just wants to like shower you with gifts. But you're like, I don't care. I don't want the gift. I want you to heal. I want you to have a better, healthier connection with me. And even if it's without me, I just want you to heal and have a healthier life overall, period. I don't need your fucking gifts. Like, I can buy myself gifts. So like, yeah, and this person has a lot to say. This person has a lot to say. This person has a lot of things that they want to say. They also might feel a little like preachy, or maybe they think you're a little bit preachy or whatever, but there's just like there's this overall energy of like, I want to say something, but I feel like when they actually arrive and it's time to say it and they stand up and they're ready to go, they're just going to be like, oh my God, what do I say? Where do I even start? There's so many words and ideas and shame and guilt and frustration and goals and love and joy and excitement. And I'm like, oh my God, where do I start? Like, that's how this person feels. So that's why they're not contacting you for some of you. That's why there's this separation, energetically, separation with communication, breakdown, missing. It's just like, of course, because they don't know what the fuck they even want to say or how to say it or how it will be received. And they know that if they start a conversation with you, you are going to have a lot to say back, and you have your facts. You have your clear vision, and you can identify the issues here, and that person is just scared because if they open that conversation, they're not ready to accept what you will tell them, and they know what you will tell them is fucking true. And like, yeah. Some of you are dating a teacher. What? Some of you are dating a teacher. You're just like, you're a fucking teacher. How are you teaching people? Like, but that's what is so confusing, is that some people, it's so strange because like, I don't really understand this yet about the Matrix, and the Matrix like just being this like 3D, reality, quote unquote, that we live in, which is like money, hard objects, like our everyday experiences is like literally the Matrix. And like, if you can disconnect from the everyday experiences, if you can disconnect from the money and the need for material things, and it's like, of course, you can have like this is like a $500, this is like a Givenchy t-shirt. Like, I like my nice things. I also live in the Matrix. I get it. It's like, but I'm just saying, like, if you can actually detach from that and you can say like, wow, I can see a higher perspective. I can see that everything is actually vibrational. I can see that everything I want is on an astral realm first, and then it will show up and manifest in front of me properly, and I connect it and I can keep it and hold it when I am a vibrational match. Like, if you can disconnect from the Matrix, then you can soar and ascend a lot more. And that is what is happening right now, is this idea of like, there's a separation between light and dark, and the light is getting brighter and the dark is getting darker, and the dark is getting more connected to the matrix, more connected to the drugs, more connected to the real quote unquote world, and like the greed, and they need everything and they want control and blah 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 blah. And then the light is getting more connected to the astral understanding of this three-dimensional reality is only part of our experience, and we are trusting more, and we are understanding how to connect deeper with ourselves and our guides and etc. and our path, and that will open up more doors because we can work less and we can work more on an energetic level, and we know that we will be taken care of, and like that separation is happening. But like, I don't know how, this is what I was getting to from the start of this conversation about the matrix. I don't know still how some people can have so much in the matrix when they have so little internally, energetically, and on astral. It's like when their understanding is so limited and they, okay, let's just clear it. Sorry, it's like this is going into something else, and they're just telling me like this. We're just off point now, anyways, and this is just gonna probably confuse people. So we're just gonna drop this. Just clear it. It's fine. Be careful of this person returning and pretending they've done the work. Because I feel like there's an opportunity here to be like, they're not doing the work, they're just taking this as a break, they're taking this as an opportunity to get out and do whatever the fuck they want, and then when they come back and they expect that you'll connect with them again, because some of these people think for sure that you will just connect with them again and it doesn't even matter and it's fine, and I'll just take this as a break. We already broke up, we're already separated, so I'm just gonna do whatever the fuck I want anyways. And it's like, instead, they should be healing. Instead, they should be investigating their shadow, because if they really want you and if they really want this to work with you and be successful, which they want on some level for sure, then they need to figure out how to clear their shadows so that they can actually level up and hold a vibration that will match yours or be closer to yours, so that vibration is not at imbalance, and then they're not going to like fuck up again and disrupt your vibration or peace. But like, I feel like there's this energy here of like, I'm not gonna do the work, I'm just gonna show up. I'm not gonna, and this isn't for everyone, but you'll need to trust your instinct. You'll need to sort of just feel out that energy when this person returns, if they do, which I think they will at some point. But like, there's an energy here. There's an energy here of just like, it's like, okay, so I didn't do any shadow work, but I did learn to juggle. And you're like, what the fuck is happening? What? I don't care that you can juggle. Are you healthy or you're not healthy? It's like, huh? Sorry, I'm like so hot. I'm just gonna like literally take my pants off. I have underwear on, don't worry. Ugh, I'm just like sweating in here. Okay. Also, this ring light is like so strong. And I'm sitting on wood, which is just like warm. I'm like, okay, the shirt is like thick. Got a hat on, just like sweating. There's a lot of movement and information coming through. Yeah, this person is also trying to like plot with somebody. Okay. And yeah, of course, sorry, someone just said, I think this is like friendships. Like this can be work. This can be friends, family, lovers. It's like, this is a general reading, and like literally like thousands of people will watch this. So like, you just need to listen to what I'm describing and apply it to your situation. If it fits, if it doesn't fit, then just drop it and leave. This is not your message. Not every time I go live or upload a video, it's gonna be your message. It's just not. But the more you come back, the more your guides will know you are coming here, and your guides will chat with my guides, and then the messages will come through. Like that is how you connect and establish that level of connection for you know, finding information from other readers, etc. But anyways, the point is, someone here is trying to figure out how to plan something for you. They might be planning something like behind your back, and I don't think it's like dangerous or anything like that, but I just think it's like, okay, I want to like surprise this person. How do I do it? How can I plan this? Like they want to invite you over and cook you dinner, but they want another person to say like, oh, you should meet me at like, okay, this is so strange and specific for someone, but it's just like one person who is like maybe a mutual friend is gonna be like, oh my God, like come to my house for dinner. And then you're gonna go thinking it's for them, but it's gonna be like the other person is there cooking and it's just like, hey, like I wanted to surprise you. And I feel like some of you might just be so uncomfortable with that. So just make sure if you get that kind of invite, don't be like, oh my God, this is it for sure. Oh my God, and stress about it and think that like maybe this won't happen maybe this won't happen for a lot of you, which is fine. But like, yeah, just maybe don't wear like sweatpants to your friend's dinner if you're just like, oh my God, what if the person shows up or something? You know what I mean? Also, some of you, maybe you'll be visiting like a restaurant that the both of you used to go to frequently together and like they're already there when you walk in. You're just like, oh my God, you want to like leave. Or vice versa. You're already sitting there and they show up and they're like, oh my God, I'm not ready to chat. Oh my God, I need to leave. And they're just like, pop. And maybe you see them like show in and then leave. It's just like, whatever, that's very specific for some of you. There's a little bit like a sneaky energy here. A little bit of a sneaky energy here. But again, it doesn't feel dangerous. It just feels like they're trying to like figure out, it's like, okay, but what if I throw them a forgiveness party? Or like, what if I just show up at her birthday? It's like, but like, what if I just show up at their birthday? Or like, oh, we have a mutual friend and it's their birthday. Okay, do you mind inviting both of us? And then maybe I can reconnect with this person again. It's like, yeah, some of you, maybe you met this person at a birthday, or there was like a wedding or a celebration of some kind. It's like they want to put together a cheese plate for you. That's so specific. Like this person knows all your like favorite cheeses. Like what? There's a Bruno, a Benjamin. Paula coming through. Paula. 17 is coming through. May 17th is maybe important for some of you. Blue car. This person, one of these people has a blue car. Like a cobalt style, maybe like an old fashioned. At the gym. Something about the gym. Maybe like you would both go to like the same gym or like a fitness class or something, like cycling or whatever. It's just like you could, yeah, like this person is trying to figure out, okay, if I don't want to actually go and knock on the door, then how can I like, whoops, just run into this person? Okay, let's clear it for a second. Let's clear it because this is like all of a sudden we're hyper focused on this relationship reading. This is supposed to be more of a focus on Ascension experiences and what is happening right now. So let's, okay, how about this? We are going to establish a new intention. Oh, excuse me. Clear it. Including the heart chakra and the sacral chakra. Clear it down the front of the body. We're going to establish a new intention. The new intention is what we can expect to happen through this eclipse season as we are experiencing this ascension. There's a Marcus, or Marcella. Could be a last name. I feel like for some of you, this person has like a double name. You know, when people have like, it's like John, Jacob, or whatever. It's like their last name could be a first name, like Eddie, Tony. is this? This is so weird. Y'all, some of you need to protect your energy. I'm seeing 222. Some of you, Jingleheimer Schmidt. Yes, Chelsea, exactly. Some of you, or I would just say all of you for sure, learn how to protect your energy. You can buy like a crystal like this one. This is a black tourmaline. I also have like amethyst here, which is quite protective as well. You don't need like a giant, gorgeous piece like that. But yeah, just like a small one, like anything, because it holds the vibration. But like this person, I don't want to scare you. And again, I don't think this person is dangerous, but I think this person like doesn't know how to work with magic properly. And I also feel like that maybe this person is trying to find another person, like a witch or someone who can like help. It's like, can you put like a love spell on this person for me so they come back? It's like, but it's not gonna work. It's not gonna get ya. But like there's something here, like this person is like literally plotting. Some of you is family and they're trying to catch up in something. Some of you are dealing with family trying to either throw you off or take something from you or whatever, but it's like, it's not gonna work. It's like, it's not gonna work. What is this? Can we get more information on this? Can we clear the throat chakra? Clear the throat chakra? Yeah, okay, like someone is literally trying, or maybe they're just like singing music and they're thinking about you the whole time. It's like they're reminiscing, listening to these old songs that I'm hearing like, "You Always Be My Baby" by Mariah Carey. It's just like, this person wants to like bake you a pie and wants to like have it dropped on your doorstep. And then you open the door and you're like, what the fuck, what is that? So like maybe expect like random gifts, or if it's not actually showing up in the 3D dimensional like matrix, it could be just energetically this person is sending you, like maybe you're just like walking, you know, this is so specific, oh my god, you're just like in the grocery store and you're like walking down this aisle and you like see something and you're like, oh, I really want that, I really want to eat that, I've never bought that before ever, that's so strange, why would I be wanting to eat that? It's because this other person is thinking about wanting you and they like that food or something and they're sending it to you. It's like, that is so specific for someone. But like there's this energy here of like innocence, like everything just looks so innocent, but it's like behind the scenes, like these people are wearing a mask. If this person comes back too soon, then they're not ready. They're not ready and they haven't experienced the healing necessary for their ascension, and they know that, so they're gonna put a mask on it and they're just gonna kind of, it's like they're showing up like this. Hey, everything's fine. Oh my god, do you want to come over? Just have a little sleepover? And then like behind it, it's like bum bum bum. Like it's just, and it's weird. It's like this person is literally like casting spells. Like this person is casting spells. Even if they don't know how to properly like cast spells, it's like they're like cooking and they're thinking of you, and then they're like eating the food, and while they're eating the food, they're thinking about having dinner with you or something like that. It's just like, it might be, I don't know if this person's like obsessed with you. I don't think it's like unhealthy, but I think it's like a little bit like they're very hopeful, or they're just like stuck on you. I see them like looking over their shoulder. It's like they go to these like old spots where the two of you would go together. Maybe also some of you are like separated. You're in like different countries or different towns, but it's like even still when they like go in, it's like they see like the back of someone's head and they're like, oh, that's you. Oh my god. And then they turn around. They're like, oh no, it's not. It's like the ghost is like haunting them. You know what I mean? It's so strange. Maybe you're feeling that about this person. Of course, you guys, you can always switch what I'm describing because this is a general reading. So I'm just picking up like general energies, but it's just like, for some of you, this person wants to bring you out to like pumpkin picking. I just feel like this person likes to talk just for talking. You know what I mean? It's like they don't always talk to say something. They don't, it's like you could sit down and have like an hour conversation with this person and they didn't really say anything at all. You're just like, and maybe that's what you will experience the first time you connect with this person if you decide to connect with this person, because it's like they, clear that. Clear that. Clear it on the back of the neck. This person loved to like kiss your neck. This person loved to like kiss your neck. This person loved for someone to like massage your feet. It's just like, it's like they, and I think that's why you felt so confused, because you're like, oh my God, this person seems so like devoted to me. But it's just like, now this, like what, the experience is so conflicting. Somebody fell off a bike. They were thinking of you and they fell off a bike. Somebody was bike riding and they fell. I also feel like if you're gonna be out bike riding, like you need to put on a helmet, because this person, it doesn't matter if they mean well or they mean evil or whatever, but it's just like them thinking about you is just sending energy to you, and it's like, it could feel like jarring. So like maybe just be careful with travel, or be careful with if you're out and you're walking, like someone maybe slips or something like that. It's just like, yeah, I feel like this person just feels blind without you. It's like, I can't see. I can't see clearly. I can't see anything. And I almost like, if you're not here in my life, then I just want to like stitch my eyes closed and keep them closed, because I don't want to see anything. But what is strange is that I feel like this person is maybe still out and about, trying to date or trying to chat with other people. And it's just like, it doesn't matter, because like we said before at the beginning of this video, it's like, it's not shiny. Like the only thing that looks shiny to this person is you right now. And it doesn't matter how much they try to ignore that or avoid that. It's just like, they could have 1,000 beautiful people surrounding them and they're just like, you're not here. And that's all they feel internally. And it doesn't matter how much they drink or how much they do. It's just like, it doesn't matter. Some of you are dealing with somebody who was like abused as a child. Maybe they have like an alcoholic parent also, and they just learn that behavior. So they have, like they have a drinking problem now. Yeah, someone here is trying like voodoo. Like I got a little doll. And it doesn't need to be like bad, like, ooh, like evil, I wanna hurt you type voodoo. Like it doesn't need to be bad, but it's just like this overall energy of like, yeah, I saw 222 and 144 likes. It's just like, there's an overall energy here of this person who's trying to, like they have this little doll, or this little, maybe it's a picture even, and they're just, it's like the more energy they think they put into this picture or into this doll that they're pretending is you, it's pretending it's the real you right here, like actually here. It's just like, they're trying to pull you in. But they should be trying to pull in resources and help for themselves so they can become more healthy, and then the vibration will match, and then the two of you could connect again in a, you know, more healthier vibration. But it's just like, overall, stop wasting your time and energy trying to pull me in, and try fixing yourself and leveling up so you can be healthier. And then if I show up again, we can connect properly. Like, I feel like it's just like, it's a wrong kind of investment. Or maybe that's you also. Maybe you guys are trying to pull them back, and it's like, no, you need to focus on yourself, because when you're trying to pull them back, you're focusing on what you don't have, which is lack, which means you're going to attract more lack in your life, and you need to pull in a high vibrational partner because you feel whole and peaceful. So like, that's the kind of energy. So you need to figure out how to feel more aligned with yourself, and then in a healthier space, you will attract a better person. Yeah, this person's not chatting, but they have a lot to say. So fucking annoying. This person is a little bit childish. Like, they don't know how to feel their emotions properly. They don't know how to identify their emotions. They don't know how to manage their emotions. They don't know how to properly regulate their emotions. And I feel like they have a lot to say, but they're just not saying anything. It's also just like, where do I even start? Like, where do I start? Where do I even start? There's so much to say. There's so much to just unpack. And it's like, I see you in all of your beauty and essence. Like, this person thinks you are the one. This person thinks you are the one. But it's like, again, that is a matrix projection. They want to think that you will connect and the two of you will become whole. But it's like, this person needs to figure out how to become whole themselves, and then they will be healthier and they can have a healthier relationship. But it's just like, there's too much to thread. There's too many cuts to stitch up. Okay, let's clear it. Let's clear this. Okay, we're gonna look at air signs specifically, I'm told, so let's just do that. We're gonna look at air signs. Specifically, it could be that you are an air sign or your person is an air sign, but we are going to look at what that experience will look like for this eclipse season and Scorpio season as we go through this ascension, how this connection will unfold. Clear the root chakra. Clear the root chakra and the sacral chakra, please. Air signs. Let me just write this down. Oh, fuck off. Oh, fuck off. Air signs. What time is it? 57? Wow. 57. Okay, air signs. Air signs, what to expect with this connection through eclipse season as we are all ascending or choosing to stay in old cycles. What to expect. This is for air signs. You could be an air sign or your person. And then we're going to go through the other three elements and then we'll wrap it up. Okay, someone here is doing some healing. Someone here is healing. Okay? Yeah, so this is Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Someone is trying to heal. Someone is also feeling like they have fallen down again and they scraped their knee and they're just like, fuck, it's like still bleeding. It's still bleeding. And it's just like they're sick and tired of trying to get up and fall down and get up and fall down and get up and fall down. So now they're realizing that they need to figure out a new approach. I also just feel like someone here, and it could be both of you, but like someone here is definitely like, they're just upset. They're just feeling maybe a little bit depressed or just like lonely for sure. It's just like, it's just that overall energy of like disappointment and like melancholy. Yeah, this person wants to tell you so many things. They're probably writing letters. Maybe you have letters from this person from the past. I also just feel like maybe some of you will get a postcard from this person. But it's like they prefer to write it down. Maybe this person journals a lot and it's so crazy because they have so much to say, but they don't want to say it because they're embarrassed. They don't want to say it because they're scared if they say something and it's not the right thing, then you're going to reject them and then they're going to feel worse. It's like This person is like literally spiraling mentally right now. I also feel like they're trying to figure out how to break their old cycles, how to break these old habits, but they're just so comfortable in the old habits that they just keep going back to them. And it's like, oh my God, it's like a tornado. It's like, y'all. There's a Brandon coming through. Yeah. There's a Brandon coming through. Or Brent or something with a B strong B name. This person feels like they had an opportunity to win with you and then they've lost it. They also are very attracted to you, and now you being gone, it's just like it doesn't matter how hot, quote unquote, or sexy these other people are. It's just like they still think about just how beautiful you are. They really like how you dress or something like that. I also just feel like this person is trying to figure out how to like get that little devil off of their shoulder that's always sitting there whispering things, fucking with their head, telling them to do bad things. It's just like, I want to get this fucking devil off my shoulder. And they're trying to figure out how to do that. They're trying to figure out if they need like more, like this person, some of these people, sorry, wow. Trying to sign and speak at the same time. Sometimes it's confusing while I'm channeling. There's just a lot happening. Can we center it and reground and clear the root chakra and the third eye chakra? This person thinks that they need to either connect with like a witch doctor or they need to chat with another person who can help them figure out how to create some sort of magic. Like this person is like really trying to come up with the perfect concoction. Like this person is trying to figure out how to create the perfect, potion or the perfect concoction. And maybe it's not even for you to like drag you back in, but it's for them to figure out like, okay, if I want to heal, then like, and this is at least happening in the subconscious. Maybe it's not happening in the frontal fucking cortex. So maybe they're not doing anything about it. I don't know. We all have free will, but like in the subconscious, there's an energy here and an idea of like, how can I actually get out of this fucking mess? What do I need to do? This would be good. This would be good. This would be helpful. This would be healing. And like, they're trying to figure out a plan. Okay. So this person is trying to figure out a plan. You might get like a text message. It could be so simple and short and about something so random. And you're just like, oh my God, you really needed to contact me for that? Like, come on. But it's like they're trying to reach out, or at least energetically, they're still sending you things. But it's just like, I think this person is trying to figure out a plan, and they want to like write a letter and they want to send it to you and they want to send you love, etc. But it's just overall, they're just feeling overwhelmed. They're missing you. They're a little depressed. They're trying to figure out how to heal this situation, how to get that devil off the shoulder. And I feel like they're not going to say something until they're 100% confident, because this situation has made them feel less confident about themselves. And that, I think, is the biggest struggle right now, because they have a little bit of like an ego, hit, and it's like, womp, and they're like, wow, I'm not as cool as I thought I was. Great. It turns out I'm a shitty person. So, yeah. And they're not 100% a shitty person. You know what I mean? It's not true, but it's just like, in their mind, they just like, they thought they were really cool up until now, and it's like, I don't know. Something about this situation or how they behaved is just not really sitting well with them. So, okay, let's look at fire signs next. So we'll do fire signs. 103:55. Okay. Fire signs. What to expect from this person through eclipse season and this ascension process. This person is thinking about you. This person wants to connect for Christmas. This person wants this person wants to connect for Christmas. This person wants to give you all of the gifts, wants to just like shower you with all of the gifts. But I feel like your response would just be like, I don't need anything. We already kind of talked about this earlier in this video, but it's just like, I don't want anything from you except you to be healthy. And it's just like, this person is really seeing, they're seeing the boogeyman. They are seeing their own boogeyman without you. And they're trying to figure out how to heal this, but they are so mentally blocked and avoidant, and they don't even want to really look at it. It's like, I know it's there, but I don't want to look at it. Like, I know the monster is there, but I don't want to look at it. It's because they don't even know where to start. It's like there are so many layers. There are so many disappointments this person has caused in their own life that if they now recognize that they have that boogeyman inside and that they need to do something about this boogeyman, then it also means that all of those other situations in their life that they fucked up are also their fault, or it's also that they need to be accountable for those actions in the past also. So it's like, it's not only, like, first of all, this person is so fond of you. Like, they are so fond of you, okay? Really attracted to you. I see them just like dreaming about the days when they used to like hold your hand. It's like maybe you used to go hiking with this person, or this is so specific, but like they would like bring you to either some trail or like I'm seeing like a graveyard, like a photo shoot. That is so strangely specific. But this person also is maybe like nervous because they see that you could like weave a beautiful web for them, but like they don't have the confidence that they won't fuck up your web when you've established it. I don't know what these words are that are coming through, but it's just like they see that you can weave and create something beautiful, and they're scared that if you created something beautiful with this person, that they don't have the capability to maintain it and that they would just destroy it anyways. So like, that is part of the struggle, but the other half is like, I really love this person and want to be with them. And then the other thing is that they see their inner demons and that they need to do something about them, but also it's like disconnecting from you is just another disappointment. So it's like, I've already disconnected from you, I'm fucking disappointed, and obviously it was my fault because of these fucking demons inside that I can very clearly see now, but I don't want to look at them, because if I look at them and accept them, then that means these other disappointments were also my fault. And it was also my behavior. And it was also my toxic cycle. And it's just like, that kind of information is so overwhelming for a lot of people, especially if they've never done any shadow work up until now. So it's just like, ooh. Cleared in the throat chakra. Cleared the throat chakra. I feel like this person is just like eating alone at the lunch table. It's like we're all in the cafeteria and this person is just eating alone and they're just sad, and it doesn't matter who comes and sits with them. They don't even want to chat. It's just like they're just thinking about like, I don't want to eat with you. I want to go have a cheese sandwich with her. And I'm fucking sitting here alone. And this sucks again. And I don't even like this kind of cheese. I don't know what the cheese thing is about. Some of you made vegan cheese with this person with like cashews. That's very specific. It's Aquarius. No, this is fire sign. Oh, maybe you're an Aquarius. Or also maybe they have Aquarius rising or moon or whatever is. But yeah, I don't know why that's coming through. Very specific. This person is also thinking about your birthday. This person is trying to figure out what to do for your birthday. Do we have a fire birthday? Oh, we have Sagittarius coming up soon. Yeah, this person is trying to think like, what can I do for their birthday? Like, how can I show up and make like the best cheese board? How can I like literally, I want to bring them their gifts and I want to wrap it in that beautiful red paper that I found. It's like this velvet paper that I found and I know that she'll love it. And I just like, oh, with those black bows. And it's like they want to buy you spotted pajamas. They want to buy you spotted pajamas. Okay. This person is chained. This person is chained. Also, they maybe are a little bit into like BDSM, and not in like a violent way, but just like, you know, they want to like tie you up and like, but yeah, some of you are dealing with, no, but this is fire signs. Or no, you could be the fire sign. Whatever. Scorpio energy, I'm just going to say what's coming through. Scorpio energy is coming through strong. Yeah, this person is not ready. Like, this person thinks that they can just blindly move through their life. This person thinks that they can just close their eyes and continue to walk and not bump into things. What? Some of you could be dealing with another person who wears glasses or has vision loss. And I feel like they're just, now this is just metaphorically, but it's like they don't know where to draw the line. So they just continue to walk and walk and walk. And it's like they're feeling and they know that they're close to the edge and that they could fall, but they're just like, they want to like walk the line and stay on the edge. It's like some of you are dealing with like a daredevil. I also just feel like this person, like if they were to confront their demons or the boogeyman or whatever, it's just like they wouldn't want to fight it. They don't even know how to fight it. Sorry, I have to pick up my dog. Okay. My dog is getting dropped off from daycare in 15 minutes. So I'm going to wrap up this one. I'm going to move on to water signs. Let me pull just one more card. Is there advice? One more card for advice for the fire signs here, please. One more card for advice for the fire signs. Somebody wants to bring you back to the woods. Like, someone wants to go back to the woods with you. It's like they want to like build a tree house. They want to just like play kids. They want to go camping. I also feel like, I want to say like don't accept a gift from them. Or if you're trying to not like really insult them, like accept it, but like keep it outside or like give it away or something like that. But like there's something about a gift. I also feel like this person maybe used to take like bubble baths together or something. There's like a little yellow ducky coming through, and it's just like, this idea of, yeah, like this person wants to just stand on a rooftop and just scream, I love you, but they don't know how. They don't even know where to start it. Earth signs, no, it hasn't happened yet. We're going to do water signs now. Okay. Water signs. Oh, fuck. Okay, water signs is 1 hour and 12:21. Okay, water signs. Water signs, what's up? This is what to expect from this person or this connection through eclipse season and this ascension process. Okay, if you guys are liking this video, please hit the like button. It helps this channel grow and get the video out more, and I will do more of these frequently if you guys support me by hitting the like button, and I will support you by hosting more of these videos. I feel like this person understands that you're not playing games anymore. Like, this person is like, I know it doesn't matter what I give them, what I buy them, what I do for them. It's just like, you're not interested in playing games because you understand that this person is still showing up with a mask on, and they're not admitting that they need to do the work or accept accountability for themselves or do something about, like, they have, okay, let me put it this way. There's different ways that this person could actually take charge and change something about this situation that would lead to healing, like actual healing, but they don't want to do that. They would prefer to just like, oh, I'll just make you dinner and buy you a new dress. It's like, oh, remember that dress I bought you? Why don't you wear that? And you're just like, I don't want to wear that. I've hung that up and I'm not even looking at it anymore. It's just like, maybe some of you have already donated it. I feel like this person, it's like, oh, just like come and like meet my mom. And you're like, meet your mom? What? It's like, we're not even together. Why would I go meet your mom? Or it's like they introduced you to their mom and then it was like, boom, like the next day you break up and you're like, what the fuck is happening? It's like, there's like this conflicting experience. Some of you, Libra, could be strong in the chart. I feel like this person, it's like, it doesn't matter what they say. They're trying to like make jokes about this situation to keep it light and fun. And you're just like, it's not funny. Like, also, every time this person speaks, I feel like you just look at them like, what? It's like, what are you saying? Why are you saying that? Like, think before you speak, and like, maybe like plan your approach. Don't just show up and like bring me something and like try. I just see you just being like, oh God. And maybe again, like, time is a fucking like social construct. Like, this could be past, present, future, but like, I just feel like overall there's this energy of like connecting with this person had you just like rolling your eyes, just being like, oh my God, did that really just happen? Did you just say that? Did you just do that? It's just like, oh my God, you embarrassed me in front of my mom? Or like, you're so embarrassing and I'm here. Why are you bringing me into your family drama? It's just like, get out. Yeah, like, this person has these like rose-colored glasses on and you just tear them off and you're like, can you look at reality? Like, come on, wake up. I also feel like this person, since you left, they just feel like all the color and the excitement in their life is just, it's like everything's now back to being like monochromatic. It's like, what? No, I want like maybe their clothing changes also. It's just like all I'm wearing is like white and black now. Like, before I was into colors and I was vibrant and I was excited, and it's just like now they're just like wah wah, everything's black and white again. I feel like this person is just going to mourning, and it's like maybe you skipped their birthday, or there was something about a birthday that was missed, or they didn't contact you on their birthday or something, and you're just like, oh God. There's something about this person's mother that's not right. There's something about this situation where that person's their mother, or there's a strong feminine energy that is still influencing it. It could be an old connection from the past, but that person, I just feel like it's an old energy and it's connected to karma. It is a karmic connection. Can we clear that from the root chakra? Yeah, you don't want anything from this person. You don't want anything from this person. You want that person to go focus on their shit. It's so interesting. There are so many similar themes across all of these elements. It's just like, we all just want people to take accountability for themselves and their actions and level up and improve. It's like, don't try with the fluffy duff. I also feel like there's a mark coming through strong. There's a number 77. Someone here plays baseball. And I think they're really good. It's like, I see them like hitting a home run. Maybe also is like, after they like hit a home run with you, wink wink, you're just like, you're not gonna call me now? Like, what? It's like, everything was so cool before that, and then after that, it's just like, it got so weird. Like, what? But like, this person likes to label things. This person likes to like label everything. Maybe they have like little stickers all over their home, or like all on their books or something like that. But then it's like, so you want to label all those things, but you don't want to label us? Like, you just want to continue dating me, you want to fuck, you want to do all these things, you want me to meet your mother, but then you don't want to label us? Like, what is this? So it's like, I feel like this person is just scared of commitment. It's like, they don't want to like write their vows. It's like, if they say that they commit, they think now they have to get married and they have to write their vows or something like that. It's just like, whoa, slow down. It's just like, I don't need you to promise me everything right now, but also like, we can't just continue to play like friends if this is, obviously we're not friends. It's like, what? Somebody here is a dog. Okay, so let's just advice, last minute advice before we switch to earth signs. Oh, this is like unfinished though. Yeah, this feels like it's unfinished. I think this person will come back, but I also think that like, don't let them just show up and distract you with like all of these things. Like, the conversation needs to be direct. Like, have you done the work? Are you looking to heal? What is your plan? What is your strategy? And you don't need to like overwhelm them with all of those questions at the same time, but it's just like, yeah, like, don't allow this person's like smoke and magic and mirrors to like distract you. It's like, cut through the shit and be like, what are we doing here? Okay, I feel like there's gonna be a very direct conversation that is required at some point. Okay, let's do Earth. 1 hour and 19 29. Okay, Earth signs, what can you expect from this person through eclipse season and as we are all experiencing this ascension? Clear the crown chakra. This person could be sending you psychic attacks. This person could be sending you like psychic attacks, like on the mind. Maybe you notice that you're just like thinking about this person a lot out of nowhere, like, or you just wake up and then boom, it's like the first thought in your mind is like, what are they doing? And it's just like, that's because they are like obsessing about you, or even in their dream space, they're showing up. This person is a little bit melodramatic, and I just feel like you're like, get it out. Or maybe they think that you were too dramatic, but like really their behavior like required a dramatic response because their behavior was like very disrespectful. So it's like, what the fuck? You behave like that, and then I respond, and then you focus on my response and not your behavior. Like, come on, that doesn't work. Can we get to 200 likes? We need 8 more. Can we get to 200 likes? If you like these videos, and I'll keep doing these, but like we gotta get the videos out more also. Earth signs. This person is chained to something. This person is addicted to you. This person is stuck in this loop, but they're also stuck in this other loop, and they're also stuck in this other loop. I feel like they're in the middle of like 3 different either toxic cycles, old connections. They don't know what they want. But then at the end of the day, they're just like, okay, I can put this down. I'm going to open my book, and I'm going to write about how much I love you. And then it's like, well, if you love me, then do something about it. Like drop, the devil on your shoulder. Like get it off, do the work, heal something. But it's like, they don't want to plan properly. Some of them you've maybe known this person since like childhood, and then you finally connected, and then it just got awkward. And then like now they're trying to like act like nothing happened. They're like, what are you talking about? I didn't tell you I loved you, like Emily. Like I never said that. And you're like, yeah, you told me that, and you kissed me. It's like, what? So strangely specific for someone. But I feel like this person maybe is your boss also. There's like a closer connection here because you've worked with this person or you've been interacting with this person, but maybe first as friends or coworkers or something like that, but then it evolved. But it's like, this person also is a little bit controlling. Like they want to control you, or they don't want you. It's like, why were you like looking at his menu like that? And you're like, what are you talking about? It's like, yeah, I saw you like looking, like you were looking over his menu. You want to see what he has to offer you. And it's like, what? I wanted to order the chicken pesto sandwich. That is so specific. I don't know what that is about. It's like, what are you talking about? Like the name Luke is coming through strong. It's just like, what? And then it's like, oh, fine. You want his bread? Then go get it. And you're not going to have mine. It's like you need to pick. It's like, do you want him or you want me? And it's like, I obviously want you. Like I've known you for, a while, and like I like you and I like this connection, and I thought we were going to explore this together, but like what, I can't like go into another restaurant. I need to eat at your restaurant only forever now. It's like, what are you talking about? It's like, well, you never told me you were in town. It's like, okay, like I had been here for 5 minutes. First of all, my phone is dead. It's just like, and then they're like, well then fuck off. Like, I don't want you. You can't come here and okay, sorry, I have to go pick up my dog. So let's see. Yeah, I feel like this person's a little bit controlling. LOL, my dog. And then the dog one comes up. It's so funny. This person, like, I see them. It's like when they know you're in town or when they know that you two are good, all of a sudden they're just like, oh, they're like on their way to you. It's like, I don't want to see you. And then it's like, oh my God, you're here? Okay, boom, 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 boom. I'm coming. And it's like, what? And they want to like set up like a candlelight dinner. Like I feel like this person is maybe very romantic sometimes, but then also it's like when you don't respond how they expect, they get insulted, and you're just like, what? Like drop the expectations. I really appreciate what you're doing for me. And it's like, well then why didn't you bring the candle I made you? And you're like, What are you talking about? Like, you have candles here. Why did I need to bring the candle? I bought you that. Why didn't you like wear the dress I bought you? And you're like, what? It's like there's something about this person that is just, they're a little bit, yeah, they're just a little bit childish. And I think like their expectation of a relationship is from like watching their parents grow up. And I think that maybe like the dad or the mom was just very controlling, or like always asking questions, or always like, then where were you? Where's the proof? And it's like, what? Like, this person wants to like look through your phone. It's like, chill. Yeah, and then it's like, oh, fine. Like, you don't want to be attached to my leash? Okay, fine. Then I'm going to cut it off. I'm going to throw this out, and you can just go. And like, I blow out the candle, and it's like, this isn't even your birthday cake, so you don't get any anyways. Go away. It's like, whoa. Like, there's maybe something in the mind that's not 100% balanced properly with this person. They could be using drugs. And also like, there's weed that I'm smelling. And it's like, well, if you're not going to come to my fucking circus, then the circus is shutting down. Like, if you're not going to come to my circus, then I'm shutting it down. And I don't want anyone coming in here. And also, you can't do it. Like, I'm going to make sure that all of the other people know that they're not allowed to work with you, and they can't set up your circus. It's like, there's this, sorry, like, obviously these are metaphors. Like, I don't know why this is coming through like this, but it's just, but then at the end of the day, they're like, so sad and disappointed. Like, well, like, why would you do that to me? Like, I thought that this was a perfect connection, and that we could like, you know, set up a family and like build the home together. And like, I thought we had all of those like beautiful Christmas plans, and what the fuck? Now you're just gonna go? It's like, you told me to leave, and then you left. Yeah, because you told me to leave, and then you fucking left. So you abandoned me. And it's like, you told me to fucking leave. Like, what are you talking about? Like, it's just, it's like, oh my God, I feel like this just mental loop over and over and over. You're like, Frank, what do you want me to do? Like, I don't understand. So, anyways, okay, that is Earth signs. I will do more of these if these are helpful. Obviously, these are channeled messages, so these are going to be very specific, not applying for everyone, but like over time, you can come back and check these videos in the future. Time is not important, so you can use this and watch this anytime, and it can be applicable in the future, so come back anytime. I see 222 likes. I love that. Can we get up to 230? Can we get up to 230 before I close? And then, yeah, I will do another one of these maybe in 2 days. I will post on my Instagram asking what themes we want looked at, and then we can try channeling with that. If you guys want more of these videos, click subscribe. Also, because it helps this channel grow, you can click on the notification bell, and it will let everyone know when we are uploading videos or going live. Okay, I'm going to go. Alrighty. I love you all. Thank you for joining, and we will see you soon.